Talk Radio 702.
Talk Radio 702.
Comment by John Robbie.
Well, the Gauteng MEC for Sports, Art, Culture and Recreation, and that's Molabatsi Bopape. She's vowed to pay for the travelling expenses of all schools in the province to visit the Apartheid Museum, one of my favourite places in this city. And this was made on her budget vote. She was doing it during her budget vote, and she made this plea that was in the Gauteng legislature. And she said this would make every pupil aware of the past. And then she compared this to the way every Jewish child was aware of the Holocaust. And I think in the current circumstances, that is an unfortunate comparison. Because of the madness that's surrounding the Palestinian issue. I mean, the Holocaust was an absolute abomination of human history. There is no question about that. But it alone does not justify what's been done over the years to the Palestinians. But that is not my point. That's not the point I'm making now. The beauty of, here's the point, the beauty of the Apartheid Museum is actually not the focus on apartheid. It is the focus on how apartheid was defeated, how it ended. I mean, of course, it's a grim reminder of the callous, unfair cruelty of the system. But the overwhelming message of the Apartheid Museum is that thanks to the incredible patience of those who struggled against it and the final begrudging acceptance of those that it was unworkable and unfair by those who enforced it, that because of that, a path to democracy was thrashed out. And that is the message of the Apartheid Museum. I mean, it was what Winston Churchill said, jaw is better than war. And that is why, not just kids, and I've said it many times, adults as well, every person in South Africa should visit the Apartheid Museum, because you come out and you think, my goodness, a situation that looked like it was headed for war ended up as a situation with a democracy and the elections, etc., despite all the problems we faced. And I tell you what, thinking about it, a few Israeli and Palestinian politicians could learn something as well from the Apartheid Museum. It's no use just condemning and fighting, despite the obvious moral inequalities in the situation. But at some stage, you have to look beyond that. You visit the Apartheid Museum if you haven't been, and tell me I'm right.